What's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck. Listen, man, somebody hit me up on my timeline. How about, oh, we need to make America great again. All this. Listen, I had to do a video about this, and I want y'all to understand something, right? Don't you think if the government wanted to make us as people great, they can? Don't you think if they want to make things better for us, they can? Y'all have to understand, right? These things are being put in place because there's a few group of people at the top that want to control us. They have no soul. They're greedy. They've created this fake society that we're living in. It's crazy and it blows my mind that people say stuff like make America great again. Like America never was great. It was always bloodshed. These people will fund both sides of wars. Let y'all kill each other, then they come behind it and knock off the access. Bro, let me tell y'all something. Do y'all know anything about Stan Myers, right? Stan Myers was the guy that invented the carburetor that ran off of water. Water. What history book have you ever read this in? Stan Myers was the guy that created the carburetor, the car carburetor that can run off water. If you know anything about the combustion, if you know anything about that, research it. And you will understand how that process works. Oh yeah, of course, Stan Myers was poisoned. He was eating in a restaurant and somehow he got poisoned. We already know the story to that. Same thing with Elijah McCoy. But before I get to Elijah McCoy, let's talk about Stan Myers. Don't you think if they wanted where people can get around, where we ain't have to pay for gas, anything that these some bitches can't tax, it's illegal. Think about it. If they can tax it, okay, it's legal. If they can't tax it, it's illegal. And this is what we go for as people. Our lives are being governed by people who's telling us what to do. And we don't come together because we can't see that. Anyway, if they want to make America great again, make our lives better, they can do that. That's just one. Oh my God, Elijah McCoy. He was a black engineer. And Elijah McCoy created, right, the system where oil can go through an engine and allow it to run without overheating. And, you know, this is where the term, the real McCoy, comes from. When you see people like Ford, when Ford ran their commercials, the older commercials, oh, Ford is the real McCoy. That's a jug in the back to people of color. If y'all only knew, this is why I say it's a lot of stuff I see and a lot of other people see that know this is not what it is. So when you hear, oh, this is the real McCoy from Ford, just understand, dog, that's a jug in the back. And my thing is this, a lot of people back then didn't get their credit for the stuff they created. When we got to patent stuff. Don't you know these people take your patent, rearrange it, take it and use it? Not only that, if they wanted to tell all the restaurants when you're done with the food, all the excess food, give it to the homeless. They don't do that. But they trying to make America great again. Everything is about business. Everything is about business. I don't care what you do. I keep telling y'all, business is your father, religion is your mother. This is your whole life in a nutshell. Everything that these people can tax and make money off of and enslave us in some type of way, they make it legal. But you got regular people on the street that can't sell drugs. But who told you what a drug is and what a drug ain't? We living in a society where we've been colonized. That's why they call them colonizers. We've been colonized to think these things that they put on us. How the hell you gonna tell me this is a drug? What is a drug? The things that they say are bad and they're illegal and we can't sell them in a free world. But they can sell them. I keep telling you, when your grandma say, hey, I don't want that drug money in my house, get that drug money out my house. Get that drug money out my house. I don't want that drug money. But they'll turn around and send you to the drug store. That's crazy, ain't it? Rite Aid. I told y'all. The reason they spell it R-I-T-E, for y'all who know what Rite Aid is, that's a drug store. It's short for ritual. If you knew anything about pharmakeia, look up the word pharmakeia. That's where you get pharmacy from. These people have stolen all this knowledge and they just haven't told you about it. I be trying to put people on game, and that's just my job. Because I want you to remove the veil. I want you to be woke. Understand that this is what it is. This is what they doing. Drugs on the streets kill over 30-something thousand people a year. Facts. Pharmaceutical over 300,000 a year. The same drugs that they pushing to you, telling you go to the drugstore and buy. Who's the real drug dealer? If they want to make America great again, bro, there's so many things that they can do. So many things. They created this society. They colonized us. Ladies and gentlemen, separated us socially. This is a dictatorship. Stop fooling yourself. Stop playing the game because it'll never end. That's why they say a coward dies 1,000 deaths, but a soldier dies but once. So you'd rather die every day. You wake up and die every day. Every day you're doing something you don't want to do. You're doing something what somebody else tell you. You're dying every day instead of just standing up like, look, we ain't going for this. Notice I said we. If you want to take back your freedom, we all got to come together. As long as we're separated, this will never happen. This will never happen. It will never happen. So with that being said, stop hollering about make America great again, because it never was great. America was built off blood, okay? It was always wars, and it's going to have to be another war, because these people ain't listening. You can't be rational with the unrational. You can't keep telling them and keep marching, hey, we sorry, we want peace. No, let me get that. Same thing they doing to us. They just doing it mentally. Physical slavery is gone. Study psychology. They getting you to do things just because they know psychology. They know how the mind works. They know the behavior, your patterns. So instead of all that marching about, hey, we want this, like Tupac said, you come and you ask, and they shut the door in your face. You come again, you ask, we want some food. You looking up, they got food everywhere. They throwing food everywhere, but they tell you ain't no food. They slam the door in your face. The next time you come to that door, we tried. We've been asking for 400 years. Now our kids can do the same thing we did. That's cowardly, ladies and gentlemen. So all the black women, all the black men, all the people, period, understand we all have a common enemy. I'm not your enemy. The motherfuckers that got you paying bills every 30 days, the ones that got you taking these shots, giving your kids all these vaccines, making you pay for your light bill, making you pay for everything in the grocery store, even though fruits are free. Those are your enemies. The people who putting all this bull in your head. The people who feeding the TV and the radio and controlling the music industry. Those are your enemies. They the one telling you to hate that person. They the one telling you you're better than that person. They projecting all this on us. And they gotta make America great again? Man, you better never speak that out your mouth about making America great again. All our whole life, we've been taught, oh, America is the greatest place to live, because we never saw nothing outside of America. Okay? So with that being said, don't come to me about making no America great again. Are you serious? You talking about a world where you can't do nothing unless you get permission. I tell you, anything that involves a certificate is permission. You got to ask for that. You want to get married? Sign the certificate. Now it's you, your spouse, and the government in your business. You don't just marry to the person you with, you marry to the state. Make America great again. Anyway, it's your boy Papa Duck. Like, subscribe, comment, do what you do. I'm out.